Welcome to Gold's Loft. I want to show you guys some of the pigeons that I got from these are Mr. Danny pigeons. If you don't know, Mr. Danny is he's actually, he has many qualities. I don't know which one to call him by, so I'll just say he actually is a racing pigeon expert. Why I say expert? Because in his prime days he was on top of the line. His birds performed very, very well in the races, and some of the club members would they would question themselves, what is Mr. Danny doing, kind of having being suspicious on what Mr. Danny does. But anyways, he's an old timer now. He doesn't have any more birds because of his health, but when he did have birds, these were some of them. Both of these are pair. The red one, according to Mr. Danny's video, this one is a 500-mile bird. I'm not sure what place he got, but I know for sure that this bird did return after a few days from 500 miles. And this is his wife, his mate, female. Another pair is down there. That's the famous grizzle Mr. Danny had, white grizzle, with his female hen. This one, this grizzle was a stray that Mr. Danny caught, and its offsprings, are great. They fly wonderful, and I'm very happy to have him. I know a guy. His name is 5 and 10 Loft. He lives he lives in the northern side, but I know that he had babies of this white bird, and they performed very good for him. So this is also one of Mr. Danny's. I actually watched Mr. Danny's video, and he said that he was not gonna get rid of the white one, but he did. He ended up having to get rid of him. But I'm pretty sure the reason he didn't want to get rid of him is how beautiful he is, and how beautiful and how good the bird, his babies are. And also the guy that initially got him from Mr. Danny, the guy in Huntersville, and there was another guy who came. His name was Johnny Rivera. When Mr. Danny was giving out his birds for free, these two men, that I know of, they had came and gotten Mr. Danny's bird. So the guy in Huntersville got all of the breeders of Mr. Danny, and so he also got this two pair. And all the birds that I have right now of Mr. Danny, I didn't, just to clarify, I didn't get them directly from Mr. Danny. I got them from the people who got them from Mr. Danny. So I'm like a third party, if that makes sense. But anyways, the guy in Huntersville, he said that the children of these two pigeons, they were the first birds. Whenever he would toss his pigeons, they would be the children of these two babies. They would be the first ones to trap inside the loft. So that speaks volumes of this special bird right here. It is a little bit sad how they have aged a little bit. I'm still hoping that age doesn't matter. It's all how you take care of the birds, and I'm hoping that I can take good care of them, and I can possibly get some more babies out of them. But that's that. Those are those two. And so we have these two on the top. This one is a cock. He's a male. His number is 35700. His number is 35700. He still has a chip on his leg. That chip is from Mr. Danny. And this bird also, the 500-mile bird that came from 500 miles, he also has a chip on his leg. There's a raccoon that's walking around me, and I'm kind of, there he is. There's a raccoon right there. Be careful, guys. Be careful with these raccoons. But anyways, I got Mr. Danny's birds. I'm very excited. I'm very happy. I'm about to shut off the camera. The raccoon is coming near me. Goodbye, guys. Okay. Thankfully, the raccoon has left the area. I try to make him, you know, I try to chase after him, but he started coming towards me. Anyways, so I was talking about these two birds. Yes, so this is 35700. He still has a chip. That, you know, it tells me that this bird, you know, he came back from a race, or maybe multiple races, if he still has that chip in his leg. And this female is the mate of Mr. Danny's white-eyed male, white-eyed 500-mile white-eyed cock. You know, some of you guys who don't know, when I say cock, I mean a male. When I say hen, I mean a female. And that's how these, in the poultry world, that's how the gender is identified. But this one is the mate of the 500-mile white-eyed cock of Mr. Danny. I asked for the white-eyed cock, the guy in Huntersville, the person who I got these pigeons from. I asked about him, but he said that he sold the white-eyed cock to someone. And I'm like, that's sad, because I'd be happy to get him as well. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end it here. You guys take care of yourself. I feel blessed to have Mr. Danny's pigeons. I hope they you know, last. Yeah, here we go. I'll show you guys one more time. And this video is actually a special video. I didn't want to make it, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but the primary reason that I am making this is for Mr. Danny, so you know, he can see his birds. So that's pretty awesome. You know, if I like, you know, it still shocks me knowing that these birds were once in Mr. Danny's coop. I have my high flyers down here, so I put them in this loft, and you know, hopefully I can quarantine them and put them in the other big loft. But yeah, I feel very happy. I feel very blessed to have Mr. Danny's pigeons. I really hope that they last me a long time, and I hope that I can produce good ones out of him, good ones out of these pigeons. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. You guys take care of yourself, and thank you.